This is one of the worst that I can remember for many years.
A busy Monday for the Nebraska State Patrol. Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us.
No doubt about it. Yesterday's blizzard was treacherous for drivers.
Whiteout conditions had state troopers working around the clock. Channel 8 Eyewitness News reporter Nicole Cousins has more in tonight's top story. Nicole?
That's right, Rod and Megan. The Nebraska State Patrol was prepared for the storm with as many troopers on patrol as they could. But even with all of that enforcement, they were still stretched pretty thin. This week's winter storm calling all hands on deck for the Nebraska State Patrol. Every available unit working that massive blizzard, wreaking havoc on highways, interstates, and city roads.
It was kind of like slick, and it was like a whiteout. It was terrible.
NSP responded to 375 motorist assists and 75 crashes on state roads Monday alone. The division that patrols Lancaster County, among 14 others, headed up nearly 100 of those calls, including a 14-car pileup on Interstate 80 between Lincoln and Omaha.
It puts a terrible strain on us as far as manpower goes. We only have so many troopers that can respond to those crashes, and then on top of that, we have to provide traffic control so that other crashes don't occur.
Lieutenant Eric Jones was one of those on duty during the storm. His cruiser was totaled by a semi that lost control on I-80 near the Greenwood exit. Luckily, he escaped without a scratch.
When we anticipate that there's a blizzard, motorists are encouraged to stay home and not to drive unless it's required or necessary. And one of the reasons is because it's dangerous out there.
That danger comes with a renewed warning for drivers. Blizzard conditions call for slow speeds, high caution, and seat belts. And no matter the weather, always give extra room for emergency vehicles parked on the side of the road. Lieutenant Jones adds that another problem they saw yesterday were those extremely high winds. They quickly blew off that material that road treatment crews were laying down, which allowed those roads to refreeze, really causing a mess out there.
Wow, such a close call for Lieutenant Jones.
Absolutely. So, Megan, he saw the semi coming as it was about to jackknife. He ran into the ditch to get out of the way. Otherwise, obviously, it could have been much, much worse.
Well, I'm glad he had some quick thinking and got out of the way. Thank you, Nicole, for the story.